This is Cocktails and Conversations, and we're in the heart of Harlem at the Honeywell. Let's check it out. Oh, and the shoes, and the socks. I'm missing all the things. All the things. How you doing today?
I'm alive. Thank you for having me in here.
Thank you for taking time.
I got you.
On your busy schedule.
Yeah, we try,
Right? And
that's what we signed up for.
It is what we signed up for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is Cocktails and Conversations, and I'm at the Honeywell with my good friend Marcio.
Yeah.
What's up?
Live from New York, Harlem.
Harlem, yo, Mr. Harlem right here.
Nah.
Especially in the bar scene, like
I try.
Mr. Harlem, yes. Well, thank you. We are here at Honeywell. It's located on
149th, in between 149th and 48th, Broadway. Underneath. It's a basement cocktail bar, so you gotta go down some stairs.
And if you don't know, now you know. Retro themed, very cozy, home. Like, I feel like I'm at my uncle's house.
Yeah, when we started this project, the whole premise was, dining and enjoying, an atmosphere which reminded you of, like, your grandmother's basement. Growing up, my aunt had the wood paneling that you see inside. And as soon as we put it up, I was like, yeah, this reminds me of back in the day. So
yeah, same. So I feel like we both are like the children of the 70s. Like we were born in the wrong era.
I agree.
We're here now, but in the 70s,
still trying to push it through, man.
I know. Well, tell us about yourself.
All right, so I'm Cape Verdean born, West African. Me, my mother, and my older brother moved to America when I was 4. I grew up in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Moved around Connecticut, Stratford, Milford, the Valley. And then I found my way to New York. Upon getting to New York, I've worked in hospitality since I was 13. Dishwashing, bar back, did a couple prep cook, did a little stint for a sous chef.
He was back there chopping it up.
Yeah, listen, seeing it from that angle, from the lowest rung to now where I'm at now, it's humbling. I feel like I have a better understanding of how my bar backs, my prep people, how they work, and how it's a struggle, it's a day-to-day grind. So I feel like I have a better understanding because I did all the jobs that they did.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I moved to New York in 2010. And originally we all come here to pursue acting, modeling, that is, and entertainment. And I just fell in love with bartending, man. I taught, I went to a class, I took a course before I moved to New York. I didn't want to cook in New York.
Oh, you took a bartending course?
Yeah, I took a mixology course. It was very beneficial because those classic cocktails you make sparingly here and there, but most of it was teaching me how to think ahead, how to be working on 3-4 drinks, knowing what glass it goes in, knowing the garnish, and thinking about the next 6 drinks I have to make from the orders I've taken. So it taught me how to think ahead and be quick on my feet. So I'd say it was very beneficial.
Absolutely. I feel like most people learn on the job. Like, even when I started bartending, it was like I learned on the job. But I remember when I told you, I was like, dang, like, do you know how to make a martini? I'm like, oh, like those basic things you need to know.
What? Yeah. Typically, and most people just get put in the situation. Oh, somebody called out, somebody's sick, we need you to,
somebody quit.
Yeah,
that's how I got mine. Somebody quit,
Yeah, I wasn't, it wasn't my route. I didn't quit too often, at all, if anything. But
literally the hardest working person I probably know.
Thank you.
Like,
thank you.
You deserve a vacation. But didn't you just go to Cape Verdean? How was that? Like going home?
It was great. It was great to see family. It was good, man. I could see all my aunts. And, as we get older, you kind of, everybody wants to just be, limelight, have fun and stuff. But to be honest, man, as I get older, it's like, nothing's promised. You never know when the time comes, and being able to see them, I think family is very important to me. So being able to see my family is a great fortunate, thing that I had when I went back. I had to handle some business and stuff like that, but it was mainly, just seeing my old aunts and my uncles and just being back in my land, man. I miss the sun. I'm a sun child, and it's missing that. It's been
water,
a few years.
right? What was the food? What was y'all eating?
Cape Verdean islands, 10 islands, so surrounded by water. So mainly a lot of fish dishes, and we have our signature. It's called cachupa. It's like assorted beans. You can have it in a stew, or you can beans and pork and meat, and you can have it in a stew, or if you dry it, you can have it like for breakfast.
Is it like a white bean or a brown
No, it's a mixture.
bean?
It's assorted beans.
Oh,
It's white beans.
Okay.
It's a whole bunch of different beans.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the staple there. And then a lot of fish items.
Yeah, I love to get fresh whole fish. Were they like cooking it on the beach?
Fresh, caught daily, and it's a treat. I definitely recommend you guys to check it out if you ever, in the space for island visit.
Yeah.
Check out the Cape Verdean Islands for sure.
Because actually, you're the first Cape Verdean person I've met.
Really?
Yeah, like that's a beautiful thing about New York. There's so many cultures, people coming from so many different backgrounds. It's okay. Say hi to the people. they
Yeah, we're busy right off the bat.
Busy right off the bat.
Just open.
Sure, exactly. You book your reservations. Like, do you guys have reservations in Yelp?
Yeah, we use Resi.
Resi. Oh, excuse me. Resi. The people can't wait to get in.
Oh, we love to see it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So yeah, I went in October, came back, moved back to the grind. I own the spot. I'm one of the owners here. I invested in another spot slated to open in May, and then I'm working 3 days at a good friend's bar, slated to be one of the best bars in the world. So I'm very proud of that team, and just how far, man. It's all stepping stones. I feel like in life, it's all planning and executing. So it started. One of the better things that I've learned, I think I was 19, was writing things down, and then making bubbles and then lines and all the goals that are needed to accomplish those bubbles, and just crossing them out. And I think that's something that's very underlooked, and people don't realize the power of it, visualizing and seeing your goals. And you got a big goal, man. No matter where big or small, you write those lines, you cross them out as you get them through, and then eventually you accomplish that goal. So it's something I try to teach my my staff, my son. And it's just like, you gotta stick to it. You gotta see it through, and just keep pushing.
Yeah, because even like you mentioned a good thing, which is like the smaller steps that you have to take.
Yeah, because
to get to the big dream. Yeah.
And it's very important as in your career as well. You have to write it down to see it.
Yeah.
And then from there, you can hold yourself accountable, and just being responsible for all your actions.
Yeah.
If it's not, I always have this mindset, like if it's not bettering me or empowering me or for my high-end sense, then I need to disregard that. I need to not focus on it. I need to not let it linger in my mind. So from that, I just day by day. So it's not a race, it's a journey. So I think
for real, like definitely, like I'm sure me and other people in the Harlem community that have watched your journey, it's just been so inspiring. Like even for me to take my journey in hospitality a bit more seriously. Moved out here to dance, got into hospitality because I need to pay my bills, and I'm like, oh, I could really make some money in this. Like it's more to it than just serving drinks and getting your tips. Like,
no, absolutely.
The people that you meet are priceless. The experiences that you have.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Just watching, even my first job was at 67 Orange Street, staple in Harlem. And
shout out to Carl.
Carl doing it big.
It's crazy. I went to Elevated Chill 100 thing, and they had his ginger beer.
Yeah, Uncle Whaley's. We have a few cocktails on the menu.
Amazing, yeah.
It's really a Scotch bonnet. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal ginger beer. Definitely check that out. Whole Foods, a little promo.
Whole Foods got it?
Yeah, Whole Foods got it. Man.
You see where you start?
Big things, man.
That's big
things. Yeah. Shout out to Carl.
Right. Oh, yeah. So you were at 67 Orange Street.
So I was at 67 Orange Street. And then, watching, again, I'm focusing on acting and modeling at the time, but you need to pay rent, right? And I just became really good at bartending. I feel like my personality came through after you get through the jitters. You know, being at a new spot, Harlem. I realized like this could be my community, and I felt that. You know, walking to work, I'd shake 5, 6 people's hands, say what's up to a few people, business owners, with all of, you know, just people in Harlem. And I love that. And you know, at the time, I felt like nowhere in New York was like that. You know, you go midtown, downtown, even Brooklyn, some parts. People are just on their way. They got stuff to do.
They don't even make eye contact.
Yeah, they don't even got they're here. I'd walk from the subway station, which was 3 blocks, 4 blocks, and I'd shake 5, 6 people around. This is actually a community. And I now call home. It's been so good to me. Like you were saying, the people you meet, it's like priceless. I met some of my good long friends now. Like, you know, some people that I really speak to and rely to and admire through working at a cocktail bar in Harlem. And Harlem just has so much soul. It has so much character. It has so much style.
Yeah, style. The people gonna see the socks later. You can't see it now. We gonna get the fit later because we can't miss the style. No, the energy too.
The energy.
It's infectious.
The character. It brings so much character and love. And I listen. I'm from Cape Verdean Islands. I love home. Grew up in Connecticut. I love the people I met there. But Harlem's home now. And you know, it's my baby here, right? So it's kind of like,
so nice.
You know, all the effort and tired nights and the 4 a.m. nights and, you know, going to sleep at 6, waking up at 10, doing it all over again. It's like, you know, it's paying off. And I'm grateful and fortunate that I did land in my situation. You know, like, everybody's always like, oh, I regret doing this. I regret doing that. But at the end of the day, when you got to understand all those things, the good and the bad, make you who you are today. And if you can look yourself in the mirror and say that, oh, I'm proud of this person, then that means those bad situations, those good situations, all generated this person you are today. So I can never look back and be like, oh, I wish I did this. It's meant to be this way. Again, through the trial and error. And yeah, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the home that Harlem has given me, and the people that supported me throughout the years. You know, you say Mayor Harlem. I look at it like I'm just a person that admires and stands up for his community, rather than
spoken like a true politician.
Yeah.
But for real, thank you so much for taking time.
Yeah,
as you can see, they getting busy, so we got to get out of here. But your journey has been so inspiring. Thank you for taking time to share with us.
Thank you for having me.
And tell us, you know, sharing your story.
Yeah. Cheers.
All right, cheers.
Thank you.
And
we're back. Today I'm gonna be making you the Monk Fashion, so most popular cocktail here at the Honeywell. So let's get to it right away. We're gonna start off with our sugar. We have a rosemary simple syrup, typically a 1/4, standard for old fashioned, 1/4 of an ounce. We have a cigar infused Angostura bitters. We do put 3 dashes of that. All right. But this one we're gonna add chartreuse, one of my favorite herbal liqueurs. A lot of my friends know that I love chartreuse. So we're gonna do another 1/4 of that. All right, and here for the main spirit, we're gonna use Aperfelli 12 year. 2 ounces of this. Typically, old fashions are bourbon or rye, but we're gonna do a scotch with this one, and you'll see why in a second. So we have the sugar, we have the bitters, and we have the spirit. We're gonna add our ice. Give this guy a nice little stir with a fancy spoon. Now, you don't typically want a good amount of dilution. This one, I want you to taste the spirit, less watered down. So I'm just gonna give it a few turns. Grab our tapper. Let's get our glassware. This we're gonna use a rocks glass. Okay. Have our orange peel, we're going to express it, coat the glass a little bit, and now we're going to smoke it. So I know the smoked old fashioned's a big craze, but This one's a nice touch. Again, adding that chartreuse, herbal liqueur, rosemary acts as a different sugar. Now I'm on fire. With that smoke effect, now we live in an Instagram age where everything has to have a show to it, you know what I mean?
What are you actually smoking?
So we're smoking applewood here.
Applewood.
Yeah. Let that build up, let it chill for a second. Now this just adds another layer to it, right? You get that first whiff, you smell the wood. First sip, you get a little bit of that chartreuse, a little bit of that rosemary simple syrup, and then in the middle you get the whole mixture with that Scotch Simon too. Now we're gonna do the reveal. I wish you guys could smell this at home, but we're gonna finish this with a peated Scotch. This is a Lefroy 10, which is Islay Scotch. Again, now you have that peat smoked Scotch right up top. Again, as you work through your way to the middle, you'll get the whole flavor. But this is the monk fashion. Enjoy.
When you think of Harlem, think of the Honeywell. Be sure to follow Marcio's latest ventures on Instagram at Mr. Shake with the Right. And check out his latest spot, the Hello Hello Bar in Chelsea. Stick around for a short multiple choice. Shout out to Marcio for dropping gems and sharing your story with us today. Thank you so much for tuning in to episode 2 of Cocktails and Conversations. I think it's time we say what's up to our friends downtown. New York is a big city. Let's see where you end up next. Until next time, peace.